In an ideal relationship, there's an understanding of the person. We see them as they really are. And nothing feels better than to be seen as you really are, with your good qualities and your bad qualities. If you're just put up on a pedestal, that feels very fragile, that position, and it can fall out from under you at any time. So what happens in a relationship that's characterized by a fantasy bond is there tends to be a lot of either idealizing our partner and seeing them as better than they are because we want to be taken care of by them or saved by them, and then we're angry at them for showing any human foibles or weakness. Or a real denigration of our partner, seeing them in a more negative light than how they really are, to help create an emotional distance where we're more comfortable. Also, ideally, people have respect for each other's boundaries. We see ourselves as a separate person and we see our partner as a separate person. And we value the things that matter to our partner even when they don't meet with their own goals. The things that light them up, that really matter to them in life, we support those, even when it's not in our own self-interest. Just for an example, there was a video about a young couple that they had their honeymoon at the base of Mount Everest. And it was the husband's intention that at the end of the honeymoon he was going to climb the mountain. This is the last thing his young bride wanted him to do. This was a year where several other people had already died on the mountain, and she had a lot of fear about it. But she knew how important it was to him, and she encouraged him to go, and it made them much closer when he returned, because she really supported that part of him that lights him up. It's important that each person in a relationship do that with each other. Support those aspects of the person that are individual and unique to them. And have respect for their boundaries. In a relationship that's characterized by fantasy bond, there's a lot of overstepping of each other's boundaries, speaking for the other person. We do this, we like this, saying how the other person feels, answering for the other person, which shows a real lack of respect for the other person's boundaries, and also only seeing the other person in relation to ourselves and how they're meeting our needs and not really having respect for them as a separate person. They become like our right arm, but then we're no more attracted to them than we are to our right arm, and we don't feel very much about them. And we only feel devastated if the relationship breaks up. Then we feel like we lost our other half and we're not a whole person anymore. But we lose respect for them.